Hello and welcome. It's Linda Anderson here, tapping expert and mindset magician here at Tap Into Your Success, with a tap along to help you let go some of the mistaken belief that you're not good enough and some of the comparisonitis that we can all fall into so easily as self-employed people, because self-worth and professional worth can get all tangled up for us. As self-employed people, we're no longer operating in the context of an organisation, and when we step out to talk about what we do, we are the business. So it's going to inevitably bring up any unresolved self-worth issues. And that will effectively keep you corralled well inside your comfort zone, hiding behind the computer and playing small and unable to take effective action to confidently market your business. Now, none of us came into the world with the belief that we're not good enough. And there are likely have been many different events and experiences in our lives that led us to take on that belief. So it can take some detective work and a lot of persistent tapping to really shift it. But tapping along with this sequence, this simple sequence, you can really begin to loosen the grip that it has on you and invite your subconscious mind to really start questioning that belief so that you can start to feel good enough. Now, as ever, to change these feelings and these beliefs, we have to get you into the energy of them first. So let's just take a nice, slow, deep breath. And in your own time, bring to mind a situation recently where you've had that feeling of not being good enough. Maybe you're watching someone else's videos. Maybe you're on Facebook seeing what other people are posting and thinking they've all got it sorted and you haven't. Maybe you're about to tackle your accounts and the numbers are not looking too good. Perhaps you're just looking at someone else in your field that you've had up on a pedestal and you keep telling yourself that they're more experienced than you are, they're more professional, they're more knowledgeable, more something, whatever it is, they're more than you are. And feel into that. Hear the little voice in your head saying, I'm not good enough. Notice what this does to your energy. Where do you feel that in your body? What happens to your body? And notice what you say to yourself as you think that thought. What else are you saying? And then how true does that statement feel? I'm not good enough, on a scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being the absolute truth. I really am not good enough. And then tap along and repeat after me, paying attention to what you feel as we go and to what random memories might come up for you. Even though I don't feel good enough, I choose to love and accept myself. Even though I'm afraid I'm not good enough, I choose to love and honour myself. Even though I'm not as good as they are, I'm not smart enough, I don't know enough, I'm just not enough. I choose to love and forgive myself anyway, and anyone else in my life who taught me that I'm not good enough. I'm not good enough. I'm really afraid that I'm not good enough. And I don't want anyone else to know this. Because it is the truth. I'm really not good enough. I wonder where I learned that. I wonder who taught me that. And I wonder if they were right. Am I good enough? So take a nice deep breath, have a sip of water if you've got some by you, and check in again with how true that statement feels now when you say it out loud. The number might have gone up or down, it might be the same, there's no right or wrong, it's just a reflection of where you are in this process. And in any case, you can scroll back and keep repeating that first round, really giving voice to exactly how you feel, until you get the level down to a 5 or below, and then we can move on to a more positive round. Even though I still don't feel good enough, I choose to love and accept myself. Even though there's a part of me that still believes I'm not good enough, I choose to love and honour myself. And even though I still have this belief that I'm really not good enough, I choose to love and accept myself anyway. And I'm open to questioning this now. Am I good enough? What is good enough? How would I know if I was good enough? Wouldn't I have to be perfect first? Who gets to decide what good enough means? How do I know if I'm not good enough? I've made plenty of mistakes in my time. Isn't that evidence that I'm not good enough? I don't feel good enough now, and that's the truth. But that's just the way I feel. And that's okay for now. What if we change the equation? What if instead of saying, I'm not good enough, we said, I'm always getting better? Because how good I am is not a fixed quantity. I'm always learning and growing. And what if I've been good enough all along? They just didn't know how to let me know it. What if I'm good enough right now? Without needing to do another thing. That's a new idea. And I choose to be open to that idea now. That I am enough and I have always been enough. I just haven't known it till now. Okay, he's taking a nice deep breath. Try the statement out loud again. How true does it feel now? This is usually a really long-standing belief. We made a decision way back in the past that something happened. We didn't know how to explain it to ourselves, but we decided it meant we weren't good enough. And then as we go through life, we gather more and more and more pieces of evidence that that's the truth. We're just not good enough. So if you'd like some more help with this, I'd love to invite you to have a free discovery session with me, a free half-hour session in which we'll dive deep into your blocks so that you can really identify the biggest obstacles that are standing in your way right now and know what you need to focus on to clear them, so you can really start to come into your own power and feel good enough, feel like the amazing person that I know you are. So if you sense you've been holding yourself back big time and you're feeling frustrated and ready to get beyond those blocks, just click on the button below. You'll be taken to a simple questionnaire, and on receipt of the questionnaire you'll be sent a link to the online calendar where you can book a slot that suits you. And remember, it's completely free of charge, so you've got nothing to lose but your blocks, and you'll come away with a whole lot more clarity about what your vision of success is on your terms and what's standing in your way, what's holding you back from that success right now. So this is Linda Anderson, tapintoyoursuccess.co.uk. Thank you for tapping along with me today, and I look forward to seeing you on a call. Bye bye for now.